Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. I have a little different setup. I am doing 12 days of Christmas giveaways, but first I wanted to start off with my top 10 crowd-pleasing fragrances that almost everyone will love. So let's get to it. Friends, I am here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you enjoy fragrance content, I throw in a little essential oils. I'm doing 12 days of giveaways. So make sure that you click the subscribe button and also click that notification bell so that you will be notified of all 12 giveaways. Today I'm starting off with a crowd-pleasing fragrance. It is a full bottle giveaway. I will get to that at the end. But first off, I know that we're all kind of starting to think, well, okay, what am I getting my girlfriend for Christmas? Or what am I getting my mom for Christmas? Or my friend or my roommate or whatever. And fragrance is so fun to gift. I know it makes some people nervous, but honestly, there are plenty of fragrances out there that are really crowd pleasing. And fragrance is sometimes something that most people aren't going to splurge on for themselves. So Christmas is a great opportunity, or birthdays, if you happen to be watching this later on. This is a great opportunity to show you guys 10 fragrances that I feel like everyone would love. So my first one on the list is actually a unisex fragrance. I do feel like it leans a little more feminine. This is Replica's Bubble Bath. You can pick this up at Sephora. You can buy this in many places online, but you can walk in almost any Sephora and smell this. It is a divine, fresh, clean fragrance. It smells like a bubble bath. I've put a significant dent in this considering how large my fragrance collection is. I feel like this is a safe blind buy if you know that somebody likes fresh, clean fragrances. And I also feel like these are all fragrances that almost any age would appreciate. So maybe I'll try something new and kind of line these up so you can see them. So Bubble Bath by Replica is my number 10 spot, let's say. My number 9 spot is one that has been highly talked about on YouTube for quite some time. It is Dior Poison Girl. Now, number one, who doesn't want a Dior or something or other for Christmas? Their packaging is great and it's so nice. I feel like this one is probably the most crowd pleasing of the Poison line of fragrances. You know, they have Pure Poison, and I recently did a battle on Pure Poison versus this one. They also have Hypnotic Poison. They have EDT versions and EDP versions. This is the EDP or Eau de Parfum version of Poison Girl by Dior. I feel like this has the best lasting power, but I also feel like it's crowd pleasing for everyone. I feel like Hypnotic Poison can kind of get further off in towards niche fragrances, and this one is the most crowd pleasing of the bunch. So Poison Girl by Dior, a wonderful fragrance that I believe almost anyone would love. I would really say 14 years old and up would love this fragrance, and like I said, who doesn't want a Dior? So next I want to talk about one that a lot of you may not have heard of. This is by Imaginary Authors, and it looks like a book, and it's called Whiff of a Waffle Cone. On the back it says vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amorous, orgeat, Saigon cinnamon, and ice cream shop. So those are kind of the notes that they have listed. This literally smells like a waffle cone in an ice cream shop. It's so good. I actually ran through somewhere and got a waffle cone with some ice cream for one of my boys last week, and this is legit what it smells like. So I feel like if you are, oh my goodness, I just keep going back to 14. If you're like 14 and older and you're female, this smells so good. This is also technically a unisex fragrance. I do know a man who wears this fragrance and wears it very well. But I just love it. They all look like books. It comes in a little package that looks like a book. I just think that this is a really neat, unique person. If you are buying a gift for someone unique, or possibly someone who already has several popular fragrances, Whiff of a Waffle Cone by Imaginary Authors authors is a wonderful fragrance to gift. So I'm gonna set that one right there and we'll move on. Next up is one that I've been talking about quite a bit lately, and I've put a big dent in it. This is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream. I've done a single fragrance review on this. I've done a battle versus the original Donna Born in Roma, and I wanted to include this one on my list because it's also a little bit unique, but it is still perfectly normal. I don't know. I know that some of us really get into niche fragrances and we want to smell like woods or smoke or weird things that us fragrance people want to smell like. This is such a gorgeous blend of rose, lemon, and musk. It is to die for. I will probably finish this bottle up before I've had it for 12 months. That's just how much I love this fragrance. So that's Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream by Valentino, and the packaging is stellar. Okay, next I'm moving on to a niche fragrance, but I just couldn't help myself. It's so pretty, it's so effervescent. This is Narcotic V by Nasomatto. It has the coolest packaging. I love Nasomatto packaging. This is Narcotic V. The liquid is pink. This is a very floral, effervescent, energizing fragrance. So if you have someone in your life that's pretty feminine and maybe is really energetic, or someone who maybe you think needs to be a little more energetic at times, this is a great fragrance for them. I know it looks like a small bottle, but it is really a lot of liquid. A lot of these designers use thicker glass. Nasomatto is pretty basic, clean lines. I think that this looks fabulous. I think any woman would love to receive this as her Christmas gift. So that's Nasomatto Narcotic V. Okay, next up, I couldn't leave this one off the list. You guys know I'm having a Kayali fragrance moment. They're coming out with a new one. You know I will get it, I will review it, and you guys will be the first to know. Kayali Utopia. This is the vanilla cocoa. I love this fragrance. I love the fragrance and I love the packaging. And this is a fragrance that is extremely crowd pleasing. It's got that vanilla. It's not overpowering. So if you're purchasing the fragrances for someone that works as a teacher or a nurse or has some kind of career where they can't have, or maybe a daycare, where they don't want some loud, robust fragrance, this by Kayali, the Utopia, I have to look always, vanilla cocoa, because some of them are cocoa vanille. But this one's vanilla cocoa 21. This is a fabulous fragrance. I cannot say enough about this fragrance. Get them some kind of coconut body lotion just to also like boost this fragrance. But the packaging is beautiful. The fragrance is gorgeous. It is more vanilla. This is definitely crowd pleasing. I have not, like, I always do these smell tests where I spray one thing on one hand and a different fragrance on the other, and ask just random people, hey, what do you think? You know, my friends or coworkers or whatever, like, which one do you prefer? No one has ever said, oh, I hate that. It's just that crowd pleasing. And that's why I wanted to present you guys with many options. You can pick this up online. I know that Sephora carries the Kayali fragrances, but you can also just buy this direct from the Kayali website. So that's Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. We're getting down to the top 4. Okay, so I recently featured this on a video of fragrances that I would not repurchase, but I do like this fragrance. And let me tell you, okay, this is Tiffany and Love. No female under any circumstances that I can possibly think of would not want anything from Tiffany's. So I think I love the packaging. Everyone knows the iconic Tiffany turquoisey blue color. This is a fresh fragrance. It is really nice. It's not my personal cup of tea. Do I wear this? Yes, you can tell I do wear it. Is it like my ride or die? No, but would I give this to my mother, my sister, my best friend, my roommate, my daughter? Like, who doesn't want a Tiffany something or other? So Tiffany and Love, a great buy. I'm gonna kind of have to like start hodgepodging these. Anyway, okay, next up is one that I think Dad got my mother last year for Christmas, and she loved it. This is Chanel Chanso Tendre. Again, it's kind of it's a beautiful fragrance. It's beautiful packaging, but who doesn't want Chanel something or other? This is just fresh. It's clean. It's a safe blind buy. This is great for everyone. I've talked a ton about this fragrance. It is the one that's in the more pink bottle. So that's Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. They have a orangey one, they have a green one. That just happens to be my favorite, and I feel like is the most crowd pleasing for you guys to be gifting for Christmas this year. Next up, my number 2 fragrance is honestly one of my fragrances of 2021. I just love this fragrance. I cannot say enough good things about it. It's beautiful. The bottle is my favorite color, and I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Okay, so this is Armani Privé Vert Malachite. You guys know I have a full fragrance review on this. I feel like this fragrance is probably more appropriate for someone 24, 25 and up. This is a little bit more of a mature fragrance. It also has a little bit more of a bougie mature price tag. But this is just one that I couldn't live without, and I could not leave this off my list for you guys. This is, like I said, anyone 25 to 30 and older would love this fragrance. The packaging is so unique. The fragrance is so gorgeous. I just love it. Anyway, Vert Malachite by Armani Privé. So that's Armani, Giorgio Armani. And then they have more of an elevated, more almost niche quality fragrance line called Armani Privé. And so out of the Privé line, that's the Vert Malachite. Just wanted to be really clear on that. And lastly, one that we all know and love. Just buy this for someone for Christmas. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one Intense. Okay, so it doesn't say Intense on the packaging. It's in the black bottle. So the only one is in a clear glass bottle with kind of pinky peachy juice, while this one is in solid black. So it doesn't say Intense on it, but that's what this is. It probably says it on the bottom. Yes, it does say it on the bottom. Okay, and this is the 50 ml, and I'm just in love. I started wearing this. I've had this maybe almost a year and a half. And this is just one of those fragrances that I don't want to have, like don't want to not have. I think that's a double negative. Anyway, I always want to have this in my collection. I feel like it's a Dolce & Gabbana. Whoever receives it is going to feel loved and cared for and appreciated. But this is one that I would give to my mom, my sister, my daughter. I don't have a daughter, but if I did. Anyway, drop me a comment below if there's a fragrance that you just think is all around safe blind buy, safe gift giving fragrance. Drop that in the comments below because I want to know. I also want to know your scent of the day. Okay, so Dolce & Gabbana, the only one Intense. I'm madly in love with this fragrance, so we're just gonna leave it at that. All right, so let's get to the giveaway. Today I'm giving away a full bottle of fragrance that I also feel like could easily fall into this category of easy to gift. So you could, I guess, technically get this for yourself, or you could gift it to someone else. Now, this one is still in the plastic packaging. Today in my 12 Days of Christmas giveaway is La Vie Belle, and this is the L'Eau de Parfum. So I feel like we've all smelled the La Vie Belle, and while it is a pretty stout designer fragrance, I feel like this one is more of a easy reach, easy to gift. This is a newer release. This is the L'Eau. This is a 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce. Here is the box. It's still in the plastic, so I'm gonna leave it in the plastic. But I hope you guys can see it's the L'Eau version of La Vie Belle. It is a beautiful fragrance, and this is my full bottle giveaway for the day. The complete list of rules will be below in the description box, but if you would like to enter this fragrance giveaway, drop your scent of the day and also hashtag Essentially Jessie to enter to win La Vie Belle. I will be doing 12 days of giveaways. Like I said, there will be some different things, not all just fragrances, but I wanted to give back to you guys. I'm so thankful to my subscribers. So make sure that you have the subscribe button pushed and also the notification bell to be notified of all 12 days of giveaways. Thanks so much for watching. Smell you later.